was a weird running theme in my childhood where my parents would buy some Power Ranger weapon, usually used by Tommy, that would eventually go to some other kid, usually as a birthday present, sometimes to kids I didn't even know, and I never got those toys myself. It kind of started to sting after a while. But, thanks to one Matt Burkett, I do at least have one of those old wounds healed now. This is Saba, the talking saber from the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers toy line. As such, it's a little worse for wear, but it's my Saba, so I love it as it is. Naturally, it's cast in white plastic, bit of an off shade, and it's decoed heavily in gold stickers and chrome. Saba's head, a bit yellowed on mine, features a helmet in glittered gray plastic with Power Ranger lightning bolt stickers, which of course were never screen accurate. The inner eyes and mouth are cast in red, which as a toy looks a little bit evil, more than I remember from childhood. I love the hilt on this thing. The White Ranger coin looks great, unless you flip it to the backside where the speaker is, and the gold cross guards with the tiger claw sticking up is such a cool detail. The weapon itself is 20 inches long, 17 with the blade retracted. This seemed pretty big as a kid, and it puts the toy sword Sentai and Rider produced now to shame. At the least, the blade is made of a softer plastic, so this wasn't completely dangerous to swing at siblings. Please note, I never took swings at anybody with any of my Power Ranger toys, related to me or not. I did laugh hysterically when my best friend DJ would chase around his little brother with this thing. Naturally, the main feature to this is the electronics, and Power Ranger toys were some of the first to give us an actual soundboard rather than digital buzzes and chirps. This is a double-edged sword, however, which you'll soon see, or hear. First, the thumb trigger on the handle you'd think would be for slashing noises. You would be wrong. Outside of the tiger roar in there, I have no clue what that's supposed to be. It sounds vaguely magical, but it also sounds like the noise my Atari made when it shorted out. Let's try the others. Flip the blade over and you can use 2 more buttons on the back of Saba's head, both of which will make the mouth open. 'Cause Tommy's weapons always have to play music, I guess. And yes, the speaker, from what I remember, always sounded blown out like that. All the money this show made, how little you paid the actors, and you couldn't get Jason David Frank for one line? Okay, sure, by today's standards it sounds pretty disappointing, but for the 90s that was really good, and the toy is so well molded and it's such a nice size, I tend to think it holds up pretty well. But that was standards back then. When we open tomorrow's present, a little bit more White Ranger power. And some of today's standards.